நோக்கி அப்படின்றதுல இதுல எங்களுக்கு கிடைச்ச படை வீரர்கள் நிறைந்த படை. அதுவும் பிஹைண்ட் த சீன்ஸ்ல நீங்க பார்த்தது ஒரு கிளிம்ஸ் தான். ட்ரெயின்ல வேகமா போகும்போது சீனரி தெரியுற மாதிரி உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். நாங்க கிட்ட ஜங்ஷன்ல நின்று எல்லாரையும் வண்டியில ஏத்திக்கிட்டு வந்தவங்க எத்தனை பேர் உழைத்திருக்கிறார்கள். இன்டர்நேஷனல் தரத்தில் இருக்கும் எங்கள் டெக்னீஷியன்ஸ். நிஜமாவே வெளிநாட்டுல இருந்து வேலை செஞ்சவங்க, இங்க இருந்து வேலை செஞ்சவங்க வெளிநாட்டுக்காரனை பாராட்டுற அளவுக்கு வேலை செஞ்சிருக்காங்கிறது தான் என்னுடைய தாழ்மையான கருத்து. உதாரணம், மணிரத்னம் சாரை பத்தி சொல்ல வேண்டாம். மணிரத்னம் பிலிம் அப்படின்னு போட்டுக்கொள்வதற்கான எல்லா தகுதியும் கிட்டத்தட்ட 40 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடியே அவர் பெற்றுட்டார். இது இட்ஸ் அ மணிரத்னம் பிலிம். இவர்களை போலவே எனக்கு அவர் படத்தில் நடிப்பது நாசருக்கு நாயகன் போது எப்படி இருந்ததோ அந்த மாதிரி இருந்தது எனக்கு. ஏன்னா நான் பார்த்த அந்த இளைஞர் மணி இன்னைக்கு ஞானியாக, சினிமா ஞானியாக மாறி இருக்கிறார். எனக்கு பட்டம் கொடுத்திருக்கிறாங்க அந்த மாதிரி. சோ அவர் கூட வேலை செய்யறது எனக்கு குதூகலமா இருந்தது என்பதுதான் உண்மை. அது எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும், படம் பார்க்கும்போது தெரியும். அந்த எங்க செட்ல இருந்து எங்களை பார்த்தவங்களுக்கும் அது புரியும். இதுல இருக்கிற டெக்னீஷியன்ஸ், எடிட்டர் ஒரு ட்ரெய்லர்லயே தூக்கிட்டாங்க மணியும் அவரும் சேர்ந்து. அது ஒரு சூப்பர் ஹிட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அதெல்லாம் நல்ல சிறந்த டெக்னீஷியன்கள், பதட்டம் இல்லாமல் எந்த பெரிய இடையூறுகளையும் தாண்டும் அந்த லாபகம் அவர்களுக்கு இருக்கிறது. அதே மாதிரி ரவி கே சந்திரன் இந்நேரம் அமெரிக்கால படம் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்க வேண்டியது, அது 20 வருஷம் முன்னாடியே எழுந்திருக்க வேண்டியது. மருதநாயகம் அதோடைய சினிமாட்டோகிராஃபர் அவருடன் முழுவதுமாக
I've been knowing Mani Ratnam for the past 20 years.
எனக்கு ரொம்ப உண்டு. ஆனால் அதில் இந்த படத்தின் மூலம் அதில் இருந்ததை விட இன்னும் சிறந்த சினிமாட்டோகிராஃபராக அவர் திரண்டு வந்திருக்கிறார் எங்களுக்காக. அது தெரியும் படத்துல பார்த்தா.
I thank them. I thank the entire crew for giving an opportunity.
விமர்சகர்களிடம் விட்டு விடுகிறேன். அவருக்கு நல்ல பேர் கிடைக்கணும். நானும் சினிமா விமர்சகன் தான், நானும் சினிமா ரசிகன் தான். நான் சுவைத்த விஷயத்தை உங்களுக்கு நான் சொல்லுகிறேன். வியாபாரம் வெற்றி பெறணும், அதெல்லாம் ஓகே. என் சினிமாவும் வெல்ல வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் ஆரம்ப காலத்திலிருந்து நாங்கள் அதான் ஒரே மாதிரி எண்ணம் உடையவர்களுடன் பேசிக்கணும். நாங்க செட்டில் இருக்கும்போது மணி சார் ஆகட்டும்,
we had a long conversation even during when we are in the set. We will be having couple of conversations about this movie.
அதுக்கு நடுவுல நாங்க பேசுறது கூட அரட்டையா இருக்காது. லஞ்சில உட்கார்ந்து பேசுறது கூட சினிமாவை பத்தியா இருக்கும். வேற ஒருத்தர் அற்புதமான சூழலில் நாங்கள் இந்த படத்தை எடுத்திருக்கோம். இந்த மாதிரி ஆரோக்கியமான ஒரு சூழல் ஐமைவதே எவ்வளவு பணம் கொடுத்தாலும் கிடைக்காது. அது கிடைத்தது.
How many other movies I act also, it won't be like the way I act with Mani Ratnam.
முழு அர்த்தத்தை மணிரத்னம் எங்கள் டெக்னீஷியன்ஸ் கொடுத்திருக்கிறார்கள். இதில் உள்ள கலைஞர்கள்
Mani Ratnam has given me a great opportunity to act in this film.
ஒரு 50 படம் பண்ணிருப்பாரு அந்த பையங்கிற மாதிரி பண்ணிருக்காரு. அப்ப நிஜமாவே 100-200 படம் பண்ணவங்க எல்லாம் சின்ன சின்ன வேஷங்கள் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இந்த சந்தோஷத்துக்காக
I am very happy about it for working with Mani Ratnam.
சம்பளம் 2ஆம் பட்சம் தான் அவங்களுக்கு. இது எங்களுக்கு தெரிந்த உண்மைங்கிறதுனால சொல்றேன். நாம
very proud about it.
ஆர்டிஸ்ட் எல்லாம் நாங்க கண்டெடுத்தவர் அவர் ஜூனியர் ஆர்டிஸ்டா இருந்த போது நாங்க கண்டெடுத்து இவர் அப்படின்னு பார்த்து கூப்பிட்டது அவர். இன்னைக்கு அவர் எங்க கூடயே உட்கார்ந்து
Today he is with us over here and we are so happy about it. And I'm very proud.
ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். அந்த நிலையில இருந்து வந்த அவருக்கு தான் தெரியும். இன்னைக்கு இங்க ஜோஜோ இல்ல, இப்ப இந்த முன் வரிசையில் அமர்ந்திருக்கிற எல்லாருமே என் நண்பர்கள் தான். அவங்களுக்கு இந்த வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சது.
Whoever is present here today, I treat them as my friends.
இப்ப பேசும்போது அவர்கள் பெயரை மட்டுமே குறிப்பிட வேண்டி வரும். அவர்கள் திறமையும் பத்தி பேசுவதற்கு இன்னொரு விழா நடக்கத்தான் போகிறது என்று எனக்கு தோன்றுகிறது. அந்த விழாவில் உங்களுடன் பேசுகிறேன். மற்றபடி எனக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்த தமிழ்நாட்டிற்கே நன்றி சொல்ல வேண்டும். நான் மேடையில் பேசும்போது உயிரே உறவே தமிழே என்று சொன்னதற்கான அர்த்தத்தையும் நான் முழுமையாக
When
உணர்கிறேன்.
I am speaking here, I speak only in Tamil. Because right now I'm here in Tamil Nadu.
Thank you so much, sir. And all four of you, நீங்க சொன்ன சில வார்த்தைகளா இருக்கட்டும், இவ்வளவு நாள் நீங்க வந்து ப்ரொமோஷனல் ஜர்னியா இருக்கட்டும், the whole cast of Thug Life sarva, we're very thankful for all the support press and media has given us. And நாளைக்கு வந்து June 5 படம் ரிலீஸ் ஆகுது. இவ்வளவு நாள் நீங்க கொடுத்த சப்போர்ட் நாளைக்கு கொடுப்பீங்கன்னு பெரிய லெவல் எதிர்பார்ப்போட. Thank you so much. And our special thanks to all the lovely cast members, starting from Bucks Avargal, our talented cinematographer Ravi K.C. Chandran Avargal, Chinni Jayan sir Avargal, Vadivi Karsi Amma, Arjun sir and Vayapuri Avargal. Romba nandri for joining us today. And நீங்க குக் பண்ணிருக்க மீல் வந்து நாங்க பார்க்க ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட்டடா இருக்கட்டும். And I think that's the same from you all as well. Thank you so much once again. Marakama, please do have lunch and go home safe. Signing off, Akshita Das.
Kamal Haasan there live from Chennai as we speak. Kamal Haasan at the launch of his movie Thug Life in a press conference speaking about working with Mani Ratnam. I don't believe there's any apology from him forthcoming as far as his demands from his audience and his viewers in Karnataka is concerned.
உங்களுக்கு நன்றி சொல்வதும் எங்கள் குதூகலத்தை பகிர்ந்து கொள்வதற்காகவும் மட்டுமே ஏற்பாடு செய்யப்பட்டது. நம்ம எல்லாம் உட்கார்ந்து சாப்பிடுவோம். இன்னும் பேச வேண்டியது நிறைய இருக்கு. அது தகலை சம்பந்தப்பட்டது இல்ல.
Everybody, I thank each one of them who has worked for this film on set and off set.
All right, there on your screens right now, Kamal Haasan at the screening of his movie Thug Life in Chennai. Kamal Haasan, of course, speaking there. All eyes were on him, whether he's going to apologize for his remark that has resulted in a major row erupting in Karnataka. My colleague Theo Jakshi continues to be with us. Theo Jakshi, Kamal Haasan, I don't believe he's apologized or even hinted at the controversy brewing in Karnataka.
Pause for the pictures.
Yes, the whole press meet was all about thanking the entire crew of Thug Life, and he also spoke too many good words, good things about the director Mani Ratnam, who has given him the great opportunity to work in this film with him. And he also said that after 20 years, this is a movie that I've been working with Mani Ratnam, and now that I'm very happy and I'm thankful to all the crew members. And he also mentions that the GO of Tamil Nadu has agreed to the launch of Thug Life tomorrow, first show at 9 a.m. in the morning. Over to you.
All right. There you have it. Kamal Haasan there thanking Mani Ratnam, speaking about his movie, thanking the crew and the cast. But there is absolutely no address as far as that existing row in Karnataka is concerned. He is in fact going on to talk about Tamil as his language, why it's special to him, and the fact that he is speaking in Tamil there in Chennai a day ahead of the release of his movie Thug Life, which has resulted in major controversy in South, especially in Karnataka. So Kamal Haasan there refusing to apologize yet again for the existing ongoing row in Karnataka over the language remark that he made. And to benefit of our viewers right now who are joining in, Kamal Haasan, remember earlier at an event of Thug Life, said that Kannada was born out of Tamil, and that has resulted in a major chaos and ruckus amongst pro-Kannada groups in Karnataka, also leading to an intervention from the Karnataka High Court yesterday, which did ask Kamal Haasan to apologize, but Kamal Haasan so far refusing to make amends, refusing to apologize. As a matter of fact, still suggesting that Tamil is his beloved language, which I'm sure it is. However, absolutely no reference made there to the existing row that is brewing in Karnataka as we speak. Remember, the High Court yesterday, as I mentioned, heard that petition on Kamal Haasan's remarks and also gave him a rap on the knuckles As a matter of fact, since then, Kamal Haasan has come out with a statement. He said that his words were misconstrued, falling short of an apology. An apology hasn't been forthcoming from Kamal Haasan. All right, Theojakshi continues to be with me. Theojakshi, today was the day. All eyes were on Kamal Haasan. One was expecting that a day ahead of his movie's release, he will perhaps make amends. He will finally say sorry, but he's not relenting.
Yes, today was the day everybody was eagerly waiting that, Kamal Haasan would come up and he would apologize for what statement, the controversial statement that he had made on Karnataka, where he says that Kannada is born from Tamil language. But now that he's made it very clear that today in press conference, he spoke and he appreciated about Mani Ratnam's work, and he also congratulated the crew who has worked for this movie. It is very clear that he is not going to apology, and we have to wait what the distributors are going to do in Karnataka tomorrow, because here in Tamil Nadu, the Tamil Nadu state government has already given the permission to release the movie tomorrow. The first show will be at 9 a.m. So we'll have to wait and watch what the Karnataka is going to take a stand on it. Over to you.
All right. So far, what we do know, Theojakshi, is that perhaps the movie is not going to release in Karnataka. That is what we know as far as the movie is concerned. There's a stay on its release, which could mean, Theojakshi, that his Kannada, fans may not be able to watch the latest Kamal Haasan movie.
Yes, when it comes to language, everybody gets very emotional and sentiment, because he has spoken about Kannada language, like where we see that Tamil language is very emotionally attached to the Tamil people. The same way it is attached to the Karnataka people as well. So for this, because I think maybe after 2-3 days of the release might be there are chances that Kamal Haasan might apologize and then might the movie be released in
All right, Theojakshi, stay with us. We do have Narayanan Tirupati joining us from the BJP. Is on the phone line with us. Mr. Tirupati, I think it's clear now at this juncture, if there was an opportunity for Kamal Haasan to make amends, for him to say sorry, he is not going to do it.
Yeah, but he seems to be so, but he should have done it. See, nobody can play with the sensitiveness of language. For everyone, language is very important. And Kamal Haasan, when he says something that Kannada is born out of Tamil, he should have, as the judge said, he should have given the proof. So he should have apologized. That's what the judge also has said, referring Mr. Rajaji. I think don't play with the language. That's what these people are doing, to get negative publicity for his movie, for money. That's what he has done.
All right. You say it's for money, but if you read the statement that's come from him, he's continuing to maintain that he is historically correct, although he's not stated any history, any part of it, or any historian that he's spoken to before making that statement. At the same time, he's saying that it's been blown out of proportion.
No, see, he has very clearly said that Kannada was born out of Tamil. And people think that they are hurting, they got hurt. So now Kamal Haasan has got only two options, either to prove that Kannada is born out of Tamil, or he should apologize for coming out with bad records. That is the only thing he has to do. Otherwise, definitely he has to face the music.
But come to think of it, Mr. Tirupati, I have to ask you, the manner in which he said it, the place that he said it, it may not have been political as political it has become today.
No, it isn't. See, I don't mix politics in this. Language is like life for everyone. If somebody is going to, somebody is going to, delimit my language, Tamil, beautiful language, the oldest language.
Right.
I will definitely.
Mr. Tirupati, I can't hear you clearly, sir. I think we're not able to hear you clearly. We'll try and get you back on a better line. My colleague Sudha Sadanan, meanwhile, is joining us live from the newsroom. Sudha, Kamal Haasan there, absolutely unrelenting, not apologizing. He did not even make a reference to the controversy.
Absolutely. What he did, and that's what is the headline, if I may use that word, is that he reiterated his Tamil identity by saying Uire, Urime, which he said as well in Karnataka when the entire controversy began about how he said that Kannada was born out of Tamil. So he reiterates his Tamil identity. He thanks the Tamil Nadu government. He thanks Mani Ratnam. He says Mani Ratnam and I go back in years, which is true. Actually, Kamal Haasan and Mani Ratnam are related. Kamal Haasan's niece is married to Mani Ratnam. But then their relationship began much, much earlier when Kamal Haasan was a junior artist and also a dance choreographer. And that's when they met with Mani Ratnam, and their relationship grew over the years. So he thanked the crew profusely and once again reiterated his Tamil identity and just kind of skipped apologizing on the issue. He omitted, should we say, apologizing, and which is clearly that, Shweta, that the release of, Thug Life in Karnataka is in jeopardy. Shweta?
It is in jeopardy. In fact, the latest that we're getting, Sudha, is that he is now stating very categorically when asked whether he wants to speak on it, he says, I don't want to speak about the language row. For a lot of, people out there who are trying to really understand how it became big, why it became big, if you put it in context, not only was Kamal Haasan, now that we have proven linguistically, historically wrong, and he wasn't able to clearly state a relationship of a mother language and a sister language, those set apart, the fact that he's not coming out to apologize, this is more political than it gets. His audience is angry, his movie is in jeopardy in Karnataka, but he's not able to acknowledge it.
Well, the thing is that he really shot his mouth off. I have said this right at the beginning when the news broke, that, he is neither a linguistic expert, he's not an anthropologist, he's not a historian. He said it, maybe he heard it from somewhere, someone told him. That is, there is no gainsaying the fact that Mr. Kamal Haasan is a very learned man. He's a polymath, But the point is that he is not a linguistic expert. And he later went to say exactly that. He said, look, I'm not a linguistic expert. I said this, it should be taken in the spirit in which I said it. Right. Who likes their language to be demeaned? I mean, he's a Tamil. He talks about how there is Hindi imposition. And he said, the BJP is trying to make India into Hindia.
Right.
That is correct. But then this is not correct. I just don't understand the dichotomy or the hypocrisy of it all. And he's a big star in Kannada movies. He's a pan-South actor.
I'll come to you in just a bit. Dr. Shankara Guha from Indian National Congress is also joining us live. Dr. Guha, so far as the story continues to become bigger, we do know that Kamal Haasan's remarks are not going down well with many, many Kannadigas. And not just pro-Kannada groups. A lot of locals are also feeling disenchanted by their favorite actor who hasn't really done justice by the way of calling, Tamil the Janani, the mother of Kannada language. But he is not acknowledging it.
The problem with Mr. Kamal Haasan in this case is, he has grown beyond his ego. He is not able to come down and understand the reality. He has made this particular statement with all knowledge and with a clear-cut intention of some political mileage. He is trying to polarize. Elections are due there in a short period of time. Probably he is trying to cash in on that. Otherwise, being such a knowledgeable person and knowing, how the country runs and how we all die for our language and how we have all fought for our language, knowing all these things, if somebody of his stature is making such a statement, it's not a slip of tongue. And, time and again he has refused to even say, I'm sorry. I mean, are you so egoistic? Mr. Kamal Haasan should remember the contribution of Kannadigas to his growth today. If he is a celebrity, if he is celebrated across the country, Kannadigas have played a major role in his growth. We have watched him, we have loved him, we have encouraged him. What have we got in return from him? Nothing. And all that we are asking him is to respect our language. If he cannot do that, and as somebody, the other person was saying rightly, he is double-faced. On one side, you don't want to be, you don't want Hindi in your land, and on the other side, you are not treating Kannada in the same league. That's absolutely not acceptable. Sense should dawn upon this gentleman. He should come out and say, I'm sorry if I've hurt your sentiments, I'm sorry. In what is the right spirit that he's talking of? I don't know. I cannot open his heart and see what is the right spirit that he's talking about. Please come out and say what is the right spirit that you meant in. You have to come and give out the answers.
Okay, but you know, I have to ask you, we don't have anybody on the show who's supporting, you know, Kamal Haasan or anybody who's remotely sided with Kamal Haasan in the controversy. But I have to ask you, at this point, he's come out with a detailed response. He said that his statement was blown out of proportion. He's already, you know, got some sort of reprimand from the Karnataka High Court as well. Do you not believe that it's about time that we cut him some slack and let it go? Because he's saying that that is not what he meant. He did not mean to hurt sentiments, albeit falling short of an apology.
That is exactly what I said. If you did not mean that, if you meant it in a particular way, please come out and say what exactly you meant it.
Okay.
You know, you cannot just leave a open statement like that and say, I did not mean to say that. You have to take it in the right spirit. If you have said that, you should tell it in what spirit you said it. What was the exact meaning or what was in your mind? Nobody can come and read your mind. You have to tell us what it is. Or you have to apologize.
So one thing is for sure, his movie is in jeopardy in Karnataka come tomorrow when the movie releases in Tamil Nadu, which essentially means that they are going to make losses as far as their anticipated revenue is concerned. So I have to ask you, if this is not about the movie, then it has to be about politics.
Absolutely. It is about politics. And one more thing, you know, I have been saying this repeatedly. We don't want this to blow out into a law and order situation. You know, previously because of Kaveri and many other issues, there has always been some amount of tension between the two states. Now, we don't want, a similar situation. We don't want to face. We are all happy in our lives.
Okay.
We're doing well. We want both people. We want Tamilians and Kannadigas to prosper in their life. We don't want a law and order situation. The last thing we want is a law and order situation because of Mr. Kamal Haasan. If he doesn't realize that and act well in time, he's responsible.
Okay, my colleague Sudha Sadanand continues to be with us. Sudha, I think I'll come back to you with the same question. He's an actor par excellence. He has a massive following in Karnataka. He's going to lose out by the way of at least some fans temporarily. But if he has more to gain by the way of political mileage, then an apology would essentially mean going back on his word. And that's not something he is willing to do.
All right, two things here, Shweta. So far as the financial losses are concerned, the movie has been made at a cost of 300 crores and they've sold the digital rights and exclusive rights at 147 crores. The thing is that because it's not going to release in Karnataka, there's going to be a 7% loss overall, and which is huge. Filmmaking is not just about a good actor or a great actor or a superstar. Filmmaking is about the livelihood of several people. Spot boys, lightmen, you and I work in an allied field and we know that television is not possible without those who do camera for us, those who edit. So, Mani Ratnam's film also depends, you know, the livelihood of a lot of people, junior artists, dancers, depends on this. Secondly, your second question. Yes, it's about politics. Wait and watch. As we draw closer to 2026, he's going to stand there and say that I'm the one who wears Tamil on my sleeve, Tamil on my chest. Remember, I decided to cut losses, you know, because I refused to apologize in Karnataka, because for me, Tamil is the mother language of all Dravidian languages, whereas it may be true, I'm not saying it is true, but the thing is that Kannada, I would consider as a Tamil, Kannada and Tamil being sister languages. That is the only explanation. There are words, we both speak the same language, only certain nuances are different. Kannada is great literature, so I think this is politics and he is going to cut his losses. And why is Stalin having a special show for him tomorrow at 9 o'clock? The film is releasing tomorrow in Tamil Nadu, Save Karnataka, it's releasing. 9 o'clock there is a special show. You know, he's wrangled a show from Mr. Muka Stalin that shows that Stalin is with him. Okay. And I'm surprised that they are all part of the indie bloc. The thing is that yesterday also D.K. Shivakumar said, listen, law and order should not be jeopardized. Let's be calm about it. But right. Siddaramaiah, everyone has come and said that Kamal Haasan should apologize. I do not know how this is going to play out. But for Stalin and for Kamal Haasan, who's entering Rajya Sabha thanks to DMK, this is purely about Tamil nationalism. And